Hey folks, Chain Reactions here. Today I am going to show you some technical stitches from a pattern in the Way Back Machine, written by Dorothy Warrell. This is the Sun Granny Square that I showed in the past year. And there were some issues with around 4 and 5 of this sun pattern. So I thought today I could briefly show you exactly how that's done to get you some clarification on how I did it so that you can replicate it at home. To start this, I made sure to use some contrasting colors here. So I'm going to use this as my background and this is my sun color. I've already started the round with the beginning of the pattern. And the last round, the third round, ended with the border color. As you can see on this square, this color. So what we're going to be doing now is to make this, and that's where a lot of people are having the confusion, is this cluster stitch and how it connects onto here. So here we've attached our slip knot of the sun color to any single crochet from the row below, and we're going to chain 2. This is a part of our first cluster in our sun motif, these sections. The second part is a double crochet. So we're going to yarn over and work a double crochet like we normally would. Yarn over and pull through 2, but we're going to stop before we complete it. So we'll have our chain 2 and a double crochet. We're going to do one more double crochet on the hook without completing. So we're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Our 2 double crochet, our two double crochet and our chain 2. Now we're going to loop them all together, and that's our cluster. We're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do the next cluster in the second single crochet. So we're going to skip this one and go into the next one. And we're going to work a double. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, leaving those still not finished. And do 2 more, yarn over and pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 2 double crochets in the original chain, and one more time, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we have our 3 double crochet and the chain link. So we want to put all 4 of those together. So yarn over, pull through all 4, and that's going to be our cluster here on out. So we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to yarn over. We're going to skip this single crochet and work into this one. And we're going to work again those 3 double crochets without completing them. So 1, 2, 3. So we've got our 3 double crochets in that original chain. And so we're going to yarn over and pull through all 4. And we just continue this all the way around until we get to the end, and we're going to slip knot into this top chain. At this point, you should have 11 petals. If you crocheted the 24 in the blue round, the previous row, and you go in every other, like we just did, you'll end up with 12 petals total. So we'll do our last one here. And that will round us out to 12 petals. We want to chain additional 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to slip a knot that, or slip stitch that right into the top of that first petal we did. And that is the end of round 4. Round 5 may look a little tricky, but it's super simple. We're actually going to be working over top of these chain 4 spaces. So we're going to hide them essentially and be putting bars in that empty single crochet from the row below. That would be these bars. Single crochet, bar, single crochet, bar. So then it has this really nifty window design for the petals or sun rays. So we can detach this. I will weave that end in later. because who likes weaving at ends? I may just work over top of it. Grab our second color, and we're going to attach it to any chain 4 space. So I'm just going to work here so I can work over my tail, but you can put it anywhere. And again, I'm just going to start out with a slip knot and chain 1 around that chain 4 space. I'm then going to single crochet 2. 1, 2. Oops. Then we're going to do the treble that I mentioned. So that's twice around your hook. We're going to go down to that skipped single crochet from this round. And we're going to do that, work that treble. And again, that's just an extra loop to a double. So it's not anything crazy or extra special. It's just 1 loop longer. So we're going to do a single crochet and a single crochet. We're just going to skip over this part and do a single crochet and a single crochet. And we're going to do that treble again. So that's yarn over twice. We're going to insert our hook way down here. Make sure we're still in that space. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're going to do 2 more additional single crochet. So each window space between these petals is going to be 2 single crochet, a treble, and then 2 single crochet. And you can see how it's hiding this yellow portion on top of these razor petals. And then it will blend very nicely to where you won't even see them. And all you'll see is the middle and then the petal rays. So let's continue and you'll see to the end. Again, let's just skip over the petal or ray. I think it looks like a flower too. 1, 2 single crochet. And we're going to treble down. Make sure you're bringing that through the front and pull through a million times and single crochet. 1, 2. Okay, now we're on our last one, and we're just going to finish by slip stitching into that first single crochet where we started. And that, folks, gives you your beautiful sun granny square. I hope that helps clear up any confusion that you may have had with these rounds, and now you are well on your way to continue and complete your lovely squares. I will say this though, as much as I love the squares, I actually like it by itself as a circle. So either way, I hope that you have a lot of fun making these and keep on stitching.